What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest channel and podcast. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button if you're listening to this on YouTube. I appreciate it that you are here. And let's just go ahead and get into this conversation. So, guys, this is a couple of weeks chilly, but I'm just getting a chance to talk about this because this is something that has been hot on my mind, and I have not had the opportunity to record and just chat about this prior to now. So let's just go ahead and get into this conversation, okay? Christian Walker went viral because he pretty much blasted his dad, Herschel Walker, who is running for office in the state of Georgia. Now, we've known Christian Walker to be pretty much not just a Republican, but definitely for his dad and supportive of his dad, but when this video went viral of him blasting his dad, so many people were focused on, okay, this race and all of this other stuff, and why is he doing this now? But I'm just going to play this clip, and then I'm just going to continue with my conversation.
I stayed silent as the atrocities committed against my mom were downplayed. I stayed silent when it came out that my father, Herschel Walker, had all these random kids across the country, none of whom he raised. And you know my favorite issue to talk about is father absence. Surprise, because it affected me. That's why I talk about it all the time, because it affected me. Family values, people. He has 4 kids, 4 different women, wasn't in the house raising one of them. He was out having sex with other women. Do you care about family values? I was silent, lie after lie after lie. The abortion card drops yesterday. It's literally his handwriting in the card. They say they have receipts, whatever. He gets on Twitter. He lies about it. Okay, I'm done. Done. Everything has been a lie. And so for the right to say I'm being suspicious for saying, hey, I'm done with the lies, when you all have been calling me saying, is this true about your dad? Gosh, we're not going to win Georgia, this candidate, all that's been you. You have no idea what I've been through in my life. You have no idea what me and my mom have survived. We could have ended this on day one. We haven't. I haven't told any stories. I'm just saying, don't lie. Don't lie on my mom. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on the lives you've destroyed and act like you're some moral family man. Y'all should care about that, conservatives. And then for people on the left to act as though I'm responsible for all of the things that he has done. I've talked about father absence. I've talked about these issues because they've been close to me, because they matter to me, because I went through it. That's why I've talked about it. So when you say, well, talk about your dad, but I'm saying this behavior is atrocious. Don't come for me. You don't have to like my politics. You don't have to like me. You don't have to. I'm just saying I'm done with the lies. We were told at the beginning of this he was going to get ahead of his past, hold himself accountable, all of these different things, and that would have been fine. Go ahead. He didn't do any of that. Everything's been a lie. Everything's been downplayed. Everything's been cutting corners. The whole thing. And whose expense is that at? Me, my mom, as we're chased down by the media, we're terrorized, all these different things. People are questioning my authenticity. I'm done. Don't lie. Don't put this on me. This is a candidate issue, not a me issue. I wouldn't have spoken out if there weren't all these lies every day.
Doing finance with rent.
Well, all right, so I got that clip from the Roland Martin Unfiltered channel, and listen, Christian Walker, he's had enough, and I know a lot of people can't stand him. I knew a lot of people really loved the dude prior to this, and now they feel that he's a traitor or whatever. Here's what I got from him blasting his dad, okay? I don't believe, even though Christian Walker apparently is this right-wing conservative, person on social media that has a ton of followers and really benefits from doing what he's doing and saying a lot of the things that he's saying. Him blasting his dad does not help his positioning with a lot of these people, okay? Because a lot of these people are not going to say, oh, I feel so sorry for you, buddy. I'm sorry you went through that or whatever. He's pretty much saying, look, my dad was always a piece of shit, okay? But because I was made some promises and my mom was made some promises and he's running for office on what I feel is the winning team, I'm willing to support him for the sake of the party. And there were some promises made to me and my mom that were going to be fulfilled. But apparently his dad reneged on the offer, on the agreement. I believe that there were some agreements that were made. This is just my opinion, just being beautifully honest. I haven't heard anything in regards to what I believe and what I'm sharing to have been confirmed or proven, but my opinion is that there were some promises that were made and they just never boiled up to be what it was told they, were going to receive. And then all of the allegations came out about the terminations, we'll just put it that way, that Herschel Walker allegedly paid for, being his stance of being against the termination of a life at the, as the child is in the womb. We'll just put it that way. And so I don't believe that Christian Walker came out and said those things because of that information that leaked. I believe that there were some inner workings and some backdoor, out of the public eye promises that his dad made to him and to his mom by way of his son that he did not follow through on. And it just was all like the perfect storm. And then he just came out and said, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to be connected to this dude anymore. And I'm just going to blast him because you know what? I've been through this stuff far too long. And you've pretty much always been an absentee dad. And I'm tired of it. I am tired of it. And that's pretty much what Christian Walker, I believe he was telling us. He's tired of the lies. It's not just the lies to the public so that he can get elected to office, but it's the lies when it comes to his life, his family, his mom. That's what he cares about the most, and rightfully so. All of us should care more about our own household than the entire world, and for the sake of the party that you feel that should be representing the country in office or whatever, because when it boils down to it, all of those people, they do what's going to benefit their household first and foremost over anybody else anyway. So I just believe that Christian told us why he's really angry without telling us all of the nitty-gritty details, okay? But him blasting his dad and saying, you know what, it's all been lies. I don't believe he's just speaking about the political platform. I'm talking about everything. Everything. He said it. 4 children, 4 different mothers. You sleep around. All you do is, spare me the visuals. I don't even like talking about stuff like this because I don't know, sometimes a visual pops up in my head. And this guy who's just this dumb country bumpkin, Herschel Walker, anyway, and that has nothing to do with politics. That's just who he is. He's a dumb country bumpkin, okay? But Christian Walker, he is done with his dad because his dad has just always been a liar and a cheat, and he's never been about anyone but himself. And he was hopeful that maybe, this guy is getting into politics and he's turning over a new leaf. Maybe this is our second chance. He was trying to give him an opportunity, but it was not meant to be, because his dad made some promises that he either just chose not to keep or he couldn't keep. And he said, you know what? I'm done. I am done with this dude. So you all can have him. Do what you can with it, but I don't want to have anything else to do with it. Don't come knocking on my door. Don't ring my doorbell. Don't tweet me. Don't DM me. Don't email me. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't tell me anything else about this man, because I don't want to have anything else to do with him. I am done because he is a liar. Okay? And more than about the payment for terminations, it's definitely more to do with his mom, and his household not definitely just about his political platform. So Christian Walker, I don't know a ton about the dude. I just feel from the sense of what he was saying in that statement that he made on social media a few weeks ago is the fact that his dad made some promises that he was not holding his breath for, but he was seeing what was going to transpire, probably gave him some deadline delivery dates on those promises being made effective in he and his mom's life, and they never came to fruition. And then on top of all of that, the news came out about him paying for this termination and his platform being against it 100%. He's like, you know what, this dude is just a full of BS liar, and I just don't want to have anything else to do with him because I cannot stomach him anymore. We all believe, for the most part, that politicians are scoundrels and scumbuckets and liars and cheats and all of those different things, right? But when it comes to a family member that's doing it, for a lot of them, they try to overlook some of those things for the sake of their family member. So for someone to come out and say that I am done with this person while they're running for office, even if they have a chance of possibly winning, and you may want to still have that connection if they win for your own personal benefit, it goes to show you that it was some things deeper than that, guys, than just him and the revelation of him paying for the termination with this woman that he slept with, and the woman having the proof of that payment for that termination, that he is denying that he even knew the person, let alone paid for that situation to occur. So guys, you can let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section. I do believe that when he said he's done, he's done. I believe that Christian definitely is done with his dad, and I believe that Herschel Walker was just using him for the sake of his political aspirations, period, because Christian Walker is pretty big in terms of the number of followers he has on social media, and that didn't happen overnight, and it definitely didn't happen because his dad decided one day that he wanted to get involved in politics and start speaking on behalf of the Republicans and run for office and all of those different things. I just believe that he was using his son, and his son saw straight through it, and he made some promises to his son and to his mom by proxy of his son, and those things were not happening, and he just decided to be done with the dude. And so those are just my thoughts and opinions. You're free to have yours and let me know what they are in the comment section. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for liking this video on the YouTube channel. And guys, until the next time, this is Beth, and I'm just being beautifully honest.